Question 4. Phosphoric acid is a tribasic acid. That meant it's got 3 hydrogens. What is the mass of calcium hydroxide that completely neutralizes 100 centimeter cube of 0.1 mole per decimeter cube phosphoric acid reacting with calcium hydroxide to give? But we know that phosphate is PO4 3 minus, and calcium is in group 2, so it's going to have 2 plus. To form a compound, 2 will go there, the 3 will go there. So the new compound that we're forming will be calcium 3 phosphate 2 plus water. Now we need to balance this reaction, and we can see that we've got 3 calciums here, so we put 3 here. Because we've got 3 calcium, we put 3 there. And we also have 2 phosphate, so you have to put 2 in front of there, plus hydrogen. Now we've got 2 hydrogen here. We've got 3 times 2 hydrogens, so 6, and we've got another 2 times 3, so that's another 6, making 12 hydrogen. But here we've only got 2 here, so I have to multiply it by 6, and 6 times 2 is 12. Now oxygen, we've got 3 times 2, so that's 6, so oxygen is balanced as well. This chemical reaction is balanced. Just to remind you, this is conservation of mass. The total mass of the reactant equal to the total mass of product. This is the reactant and this is the product. From this reaction, we're given a concentration of the acid, and that is 0.1 mole per decimeter cube. We're also given the volume of the acid, and that is 100 over 1,000 decimeter cube. It was given in 100 centimeter cube, but we have to convert it to decimeter cube because the concentration is in mole per decimeter cube. Mole is concentration times volume, and the mole for the phosphoric acid is 0.1 times 0.1. The volume of the acid is 0.1 decimeter cube. Mole will be equal to 0.01 mole. That mole is for the phosphoric acid. We need to find a mole for calcium hydroxide. The stoichiometric mole here is 2 to 3. So this is corresponding to 2. Now we need to find the corresponding value for 3. So if 2 gives us 0.01 mole, if I divide it by 2, I get 1, and that 1 will give us 0.01 divided by 2, because I need to divide that 2 by 2, and that will be 0.05. But I'm not looking for 1 mole, I'm looking for 3 mole. So what I need to do is to times that by 3, and I need to times this by 3, and that will give 0.015 mole. Now we know the mole for calcium hydroxide is 0.015, which is 0.015 mole. But mole is mass over relative molecular mass. The relative molecular mass for calcium hydroxide, CaOH2, will be 40.1 for calcium, plus oxygen is 16 times 2, that will be 32, plus 2 hydrogen, which is 2, and that equals 74.1 grams per mole. Now I can calculate the mass of calcium hydroxide used to neutralize phosphoric acid completely, and that mass is going to be the mole times the relative molecular mass, and that will be 0.015 times 74.1, and that mass will be equal to 1.11 grams. The answer to this is C,